Hey, welcome back to my channel and come with me to try RF microneedling with the latest Siltherm X device at the newly launched ÉLAN clinic in London, 10 Portman Square. This is the first time I've been into the clinic, it is the first time getting this treatment, it's the first time commenting on it, so this is going to be a really good video. I was kindly gifted this treatment, my first one, but as you'll see at the end of the video, depending on how it goes, you will see what I then decide to do. So the clinic is beautiful, it's newly launched, it's not too far from Selfridges if you know that area of London, and you can get not only your skincare but you can also pop in for a skin scanning session. This really looks deeper into the skin to get a better understanding of truly what you're dealing with and what is best to do. So this was me getting this analysis done. And I'm going to be very transparent. Yeah, show the good, bad, the ugly, but you know what? Knowledge is power, and it was really interesting to see the extent of the UV damage and how important it is to really make sure that every single day I am applying SPF. But this is just showcasing some of the depths that the scanner is looking at and what it can identify. So this is the numbing stage. So for anyone very emotional or expressive, this was a really refreshing moment for me to just be still, show no expression, and feel it get to work. This was given a really nice amount of time, about half an hour. So a little bit about the technology. The Siltherm X delivers radio frequency energy, but beneath the superficial, the top layers of the skin. And this is done through robotically controlled microneedles. So see this almost as the collagen induction therapy needling that I've done in the past, and I know many viewers on YouTube have done this or have looked into this sort of treatment, but then make it astronomically more effective. This is the disposable cartridge, which has within its casing 25 ultrafine gold-plated needles, so very bougie, to pierce the skin and deliver the radiofrequency energy, which is basically the heat, below the skin surface without damaging the outer layer of the skin, to help induce and stimulate the production of collagen to firm, smooth, and tighten the skin with an instant result, but less or no downtime compared to other devices. So this is where it's going to get interesting, and I urge you to watch through to the end to see how my skin is immediately after the treatment and then a few hours later, because my mind was blown. What I found interesting is that it's the only RF microneedling device that is approved to treat conditions like rosacea and melasma, but really importantly, including deeper tones of skin. So we are talking very inclusive, and the technology across the board needs to work at this level. So I really favor devices that look at skin in a more inclusive way, but then offer the therapist ways that they can really tailor it to be better suited for me. For example, today it's going to be the collagen elements, it's going to be helping to tighten dilated pores, enlarged pores, and also help balance out some of the oil production and refine the texture of my skin, basically. But this will be totally different to what you perhaps would be coming in for, and that's what's cool about the device. So that's where I'm really interested to see how effective these sort of treatments can be long term. So the depth started at 0.3 for me and went to 0.8/1.0, but this is tailored to everybody, meaning that my reaction of this experience and the treatment is based on what I decided and what I wanted out of the treatment.
So now I'm just basically customizing my settings as we go. So I've just done a little bit of treatment to target the blackheads just here and here.
So was that at a deeper depth, or what was different?
Slightly deeper. Our baseline was at 0.3. That was passed over everywhere, and now I'm going to adjust the depth depending on area. So we've gone to 0.8 for nose and just here.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay on 0.8 just whilst I treat the enlarged pores in your cheeks here as well. And then we're going to come up here and work on rejuvenation. And go slightly deeper in our cheek area, and then come down to the neck for rejuvenation and tightening.
So when it comes to pain tolerance and how it felt, scale this on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 doesn't mean I'm packing my bag and I'm leaving the clinic. It just means it's more painful. With treatments like this, there's always going to be an element of discomfort involved because of what you're doing to the skin and also what you're expecting as results. And when you heighten that, you've also got to kind of heighten everything else. but I am told that this is one of the less painful devices out there. So for me, personally, it was around a 7 out of 10, but it was manageable. If it wasn't for the good results and what I know about radio frequency and the benefits of microneedling and the amazing things that Rebecca was telling me that it's going to be doing.
Fine lines.
Feels like it's depositing a liquid, like a warm liquid, into the skin. That's how it feels.
Oh, nice. That's a good description then of how you're feeling
Yeah.
the radio frequency.
Yeah.
One thing to note as well with the melasma and rosacea comment that I said before, the device can actually be set to a setting called pulse wave mode, which allows the device to target only the damaged cells without affecting the neighboring cells and leave the rest of the skin that I haven't damaged as much alone.
So when would be the ideal age for someone to start doing this? Or like a good age to begin if it was more preventative?
Preventative, I'd say definitely 30s. Obviously dependent upon sun exposure. So people have been really harsh on their skin. They're probably going to need to start earlier.
It's like the Cinderella story thing when she's tanning, that woman outside.
Oh yeah. Right, does that feel okay? Yeah. Okay. That looks good. And Maine Coons are known as being lap cats as well, so that's where they get that kind of affection.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the redness has really gone down.
Yeah.
I was probably more red rushing to get here actually than this, so.
And then I'm finishing with the HelioCare Mineral that we talked about, so you can see how it feels. Obviously, after a mildly invasive procedure, we only want a mineral SPF on. So perfectly safe to use post-procedure.
I wanted to slow down these clips and include some of my travel away from the clinic, basically to give me a bit of time to explain more. I still wanted to keep a lot of that audio of the treatment included just because it's natural, and I wanted to give this video a different sort of voice and different perspectives, and Rebecca was just flawless at explaining so many things. But what I wanted to say is that if you have any questions whatsoever, I'll leave all the information down below for the ÉLAN clinic, so you can contact them. You can also get a free consultation with the skin scanning service. You can ask any questions. They are your best people to ask. Whenever I've spoken on the phone, they're super helpful. And actually, I've rang myself as a customer now. I'm parting with my own cash now. No discount, full treatment, 3 more. I was recommended by Rebecca to do 3 treatments in total, and that would give like a really great result. I wanted to try 4. Also, my personality, if someone tells me to do something, I'm gonna go a little bit different or a little bit more. So I'm really excited to see how that will go. So I have my next treatment within that next month. You have to space them out within a month minimum. Not pushed to do it. They had no idea I was gonna do this, but you know what? Here I am. I'm back on the bed, and I'm there to get a medical aesthetic treatment. I'm really, really excited to see how it goes. So if you did enjoy this video, please send a little comment down below. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's something totally different to what I've featured on my channel so far. Stay safe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.